So we're going to be talking about why I believe TikTok should be banned, okay? There's a lot of pros and cons to it, but I believe TikTok is the most darkest, scariest, and honestly, uncensored platform that we need to talk about and get into, okay? Hi you guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe, okay? A lot of good content coming your way. And if you're not new, hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Okay, today's topic is gonna be a little different than what I usually post because we're gonna be talking about TikTok and how it's going to be banned soon on Sunday on the 9th. I don't know if it's gonna be officially banned or not. Mr. B said that he's gonna, come to the rescue and save TikTok, but I don't know if that's gonna be 100% the reality. I don't know if that's gonna be true. We'll see. I'm just gonna talk about a couple of things that you guys know about how toxic TikTok is and my experience on TikTok. Made me depressed. Okay, we're gonna be talking about, it's a little dark, okay? But get your coffee. I don't know, just listen to my story, I guess. It's gonna get kind of crazy, okay? Let's start off with my first time on TikTok. So I first downloaded TikTok in 2020. That was when the pandemic also had started, and I was honestly new to social media at that time. Honestly, for real, I didn't really like social media. The only one I had was YouTube, and I didn't make content on YouTube. I just watched, YouTube videos and stuff. I used to love watching, talk videos, whatever. Anyways, that was me back then. I'm familiar with posting myself or anything, but I downloaded TikTok and Instagram at that time, and I made a TikTok account, and I honestly did not know if I wanted to post myself, if I wanted to post other people. I just honestly didn't know what I wanted to do on the account. I was just watching creators, dance videos and stuff. So that was me back then, okay? Very new, okay? I honestly realized that I was going into more like the Ethiopian cultural dance videos, and there were people doing like transitions into, transitioning from their regular look into their cultural ethnic looks. So I was like, oh, yes, I gotta do that. So that started this whole thing for me, this whole representing my country, cultures, showing different ethnic groups that there are in Ethiopia. If you guys do not know, there's literally over 80 ethnic groups in Ethiopia, and I'm one of them. I'm one of the ethnic groups in there. I'm one of the largest. And prior to this, I honestly never knew of different ethnic groups that were there. So I was actually like, yes, I should definitely post them, including myself and my culture. So I started doing that. And the feedback I got was really good at the time, you guys. A lot of people were like, yes, different ethnic groups, specific ethnic group, or, DMing me and also liking the post, following me and saying like, oh my gosh, you're doing so great on showing me and us the different ethnic groups that there are in that country, since there are so many and not a lot of people knew that, including myself at the time. So it was kind of a new thing, I was so excited about this, and yeah, I was just showing the different ethnic groups, and then crazy thing happened in 2020. Also during the pandemic, you guys, in Ethiopia specifically, there was this war that was starting between the ethnic group Tigrayans versus the Ethiopian government. So yeah, that happened, and that was really crazy. A lot of people were, unfortunately their human rights were being abused, or something crazier was happening to them. And so there was this kind of rebellion towards the Ethiopian government and Ethiopia in general, people wanting to kind of subside from the country itself. Y'all, let me tell you guys, because of that, which I honestly support everybody in their own rights and whatever they want to believe in and choose to identify as. So that wasn't an issue for me. During that time, there were a lot of different ethnic groups I was representing in my posts and stuff like that, their culture. And so all of a sudden, there was this ethnic clash between not just the Tigrayans and the Ethiopian government, but also the mother effing other ethnic groups within each other. So let me make it make sense, because sometimes it can get a little confusing, especially if you don't know what the ethnic groups are. But the Amhara ethnic groups, which are people like me, they were being exterminated by a different ethnic group. There's a state called Oromo, and then mostly the Oromo people reside in that area. So in a specific area of that region, the Amhara ethnic group were being kind of like targeted and executed kind of by this militia. And you know, that's just a small part. There were also other crazy toxic stuff going on all over that country, okay? But yeah, my ethnic group was being exterminated, and of course other ethnic groups in different areas as well. But it was getting crazy, okay? And honestly, y'all, when I was on TikTok, this is how I found out about it. It was all on TikTok, okay? So my For You page, I have people in Ethiopia coming on TikTok saying, exterminate this ethnic group. Please get out your house. Go get a knife. Go kill them, please. Go essay them. Go, you know, actually commit murder and stuff. They were actually saying it like all over my For You page, and it was the most traumatizing thing you will ever experience. Can you imagine you're sitting in your couch watching TV, and then all of a sudden some white guy comes up on your phone talking about, please execute everybody in I don't know, let's just say Arlington, Texas. That's not where I'm at, but you could just say, what if that was your neighborhood, for example? And then they're like, oh yeah, go execute somebody in Arlington, Texas. Go, you know, and anybody around there. Crazy, right? So, and the thing is, they were actually doing that. Whenever people on TikTok were talking like that, they would actually go kill the person or kill multiple people, civilians, and it would just be this crazy thing. I would end up seeing the people's bodies. It was getting dark, okay? And mind you, I was in my room the whole summer, the whole weekend, like all day, every day, because school was online. I couldn't go outside. It was COVID, and it was horrible for me. I would wake up every day with like tears in my eyes over this stuff going on in that crazy ass country. I would have like, bro, I was actually stressed. I was actually going through it, bro, by myself over my phone on TikTok. Like, people were telling me, like, not specifically to me, but they were, you know, referring to people like me, saying that we're disgusting animals, that we're blah, 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 y'all are the worst. Listen. Okay, listen. Look, come here, listen. Do I look like that to you? Do I look like an animal to you? No. Okay, no. I was so mad, furious. I couldn't do nothing about it. The only thing I could do for the people that were getting, you know, actually ended back home was, I don't know, give them money, or like, that's it, donate anywhere I can. But yeah, that was the only thing I could do, and that was honestly not enough. So yeah, what I was facing though was just like constant toxicity. I mean, constant, like crazy, okay? There was no peace on my For You page. It was just war on my For You page. And I'm telling you, I couldn't escape it. I genuinely couldn't, because I had made some friends, and they would just be like, come on TikTok, and I would just be like on TikTok, and it was just demonic. There were people there literally advocating for cannibalism. There were people doing goofy stuff like that. It was the most evil thing I've ever seen, and I am so happy I'm no longer a part of that. But anyways, back to what I was doing on TikTok. I was creating content on TikTok and advocating for, you know, just showing ethnic groups. That's it. I was showing different cultural ethnic groups, and I was kind of pushing for peace. I was the only person on that platform pushing for peace at that time. I was pushing peace. But yeah, it was bad, bro. I swear. Never again. Never ever again. Never again. After that, I could not give an F about Ethiopia and what the hell was going on there, because that shit literally drained my whole soul. It like made me depressed. Like, it made me sad every day. I would wake up sad. And so, I mean, even though my wish was to show different cultures in Ethiopia and show how amazing people were there, the truth is they weren't good. They were not beautiful. They were actually toxic. The toxic community was coming towards me. Of course, that's not everybody in Ethiopia. Of course, majority of people are beautiful, just like my family there and stuff. But what I was receiving on my algorithm was demonic. Okay, people ending it. It was like ending it. It was wild. Because of that, and the amount of it was causing me to have mental issues. Like, I was having severe dark thoughts, sadness. It was giving me a lot of pressure. It was just not good at all. And that's why mental health is the #1 priority, and it should be on your list right now. Mental health should be #1 for you right now, okay? Besides your, of course, physical health, mental is one of the things people forget. And I think it's one of the most important things, because it helps you live, it gives you drive. If you don't have that drive every day, that motivation, there's something lacking that you need to fix. And TikTok was the reason why I was lacking because of it. Okay, it was real bad, bro. I eventually decided that I couldn't take it anymore. I was like, no, this is not for me. This is not for me. I mean, I originally came on TikTok to show my culture, show myself, you know. I didn't really know what I was gonna do on there, but you know, this is just what I kind of went into, and I liked it, and I was kind of getting popular at it and stuff. And one day I just woke up and I said, no more. I'm staying far away from this, okay? I mean, I can always help out, like I said, donation, or being a, you know, vocal advocate for certain types of people if they need help, but that's it. I'm not investing my time into none of that killing, none of that fighting, none of that. I don't give an actual F, okay? If you decide you don't want to be part of Ethiopia, peace to you. I don't care about the government. I don't care about anything, okay? Literally, I don't. So I decided that was the last time I'll be on there. And ever since I left it, my mind has been at peace. That account I haven't posted in 3 years, I would say. 3-4 years, and I'm happy. Look at me. I'm thriving, okay? So if you notice in your life you have something that's, you know, kind of draining your energy, but you kind of don't want to leave it because you think it's good, or no, it's not good, end that, okay? If it's a man, end that man. If it's your girl, end that girl. If it's whatever it is, stop it. Life is too short. Life was way too short for me to be draining my energy on TikTok like that. So I left it, okay? And I ended up using TikTok again, but just for me. I just did like lip singing, dancing, you know, stuff like that, cooking on TikTok. And eventually I just seen videos of other dancers. That's on my feed, just people dancing and stuff. So I appreciate that more than what I used to see. So I ended up kind of backing away from things like that. Yeah, that was it for me. Am I sad that TikTok is going to be banned? I am a little bit, because TikTok gave a lot of people the opportunity to pretty much show their talents, like their art, or you know, their abilities and stuff like that. It was kind of like their algorithm was a little bit better than some other platforms, to where you can actually blow up on there faster. But besides that, TikTok was a nuisance in my opinion. You can disagree or not. the only thing that would be popping or be very popular were sexy women, gorgeous women, you know, with beautiful bodies, or disabled people, or like people that have disorders, that were saying something about it. Or it would be like crazy weird moms, or it'd be like these weird couples that would be the most popular, and the comment section would be crazy. Okay, for real though, the comment sections had no ease. They were all toxic. Let me tell you that. So TikTok is crazy when it comes to stuff like that. And am I gonna miss that? No, I don't think I will. I don't think I will. It was crazy though. I'm not gonna lie to you. TikTok's algorithm is unreal. It's unmatched. TikTok's algorithm is crazy. Every time you scroll, could be anything, honestly. I've seen videos where it was somebody that was contemplating on ending themselves before they did it, and there was other times where it wasn't like that, but it was really weird. I mean, like, weird content be popping up on there. So yeah, no, I don't think that big of a platform should have been like banned, but I think it should have been regulated heavily, so that anybody promoting genocide, any type of murder, or any type of violence, and any type of anything remotely bad should be limited, or should be censored. Even though I don't believe in censorship, I believe you should say whatever you want, but whenever it's advocating for stuff like actual genocide, I believe you need to be censored, because that's more people that could be ending, or that's more people that can potentially pass away because of you, and I don't support that. So that's one thing. And the other thing is, I really enjoyed TikTok because I ended up getting out of the evilness of it, and I ended up going to like the light and, you know, fun part of it. But then even then when I started just posting myself, I would have toxic men on my page talking about, you need to lose 500 pounds, you need to lose weight, you look too big, why are you even on camera, you need to lose weight. And I'd be like, bro, I'm not talking about my weight, I'm just enjoying myself. I'm literally standing there like posing. There is no reason you should be talking about my body like that. Like, but honestly, they can say whatever they want. Like I said, it's just something I wouldn't say myself to anybody. If I seen them, I wouldn't be like, lose that weight, bit, you fat ass hoe. Like, be for real. Be effing for real, bro. I would never talk like that. So that's why I was like, what the actual hell is wrong with these people? Like, for real, for real. So yeah, that's my pro and con of TikTok, and my experience on TikTok, and why I personally don't really care if TikTok gets banned or not. I think you should only be censored if whatever you're saying is violent and condoning violence and, you know, bad stuff that can harm somebody. That's when I believe you should be censored. Other than that, I don't believe censorship should even exist, other than those specific criteria that I just said. So yeah, I mean, that's just how I feel about it. I'm really not mad that TikTok is gonna be gone. I did like their filters. They had cute filters. So